Bufo alvarius is the name. That's why it's called bufo. And it's a particular toad that stays in hibernation for most of the year and then comes out, and it has these glands. And if you milk the glands, it doesn't hurt the toad. If you milk the glands, you'll get a secretion. Now, the secretion, if you just ate it, is poisonous. But if you smoke it, you get the effects of 5-MeO-DMT, which is the fastest, most intense portal to God that you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, it's called the God molecule.
The God molecule, and it's aptly named. It's a bold name and correct. This is not hyperbole. This is an accurately named molecule.
Yeah, I think the interesting place to begin. I think this conversation, it's BS with Jake Paul. We're going to go all over the place, but I think it helped me grow closer to God.
Yeah.
And know for sure that God exists. And I think that was like a big turning point in my life, because I always believed and had faith, but I was kind of a little skeptical at some points. I felt like nothing mattered in the world, and I felt like I kind of turned atheist, and then I was very cold and rigid at some points, but I still felt this pulling and this calling. But the toad opened me up to experience, I guess, consciousness, human existence, everything in the universe made sense. I felt an interconnectedness with everything in the whole entire world, and I felt this love of the universe and this love of God and this guidance that there was more out there than just certain death, and that we're just these animals who are just happen to be here in the universe, and that nothing really matters. And that changed my whole life and perspective and gave me a new outlook.
Yeah, man, it's the incontrovertible gnosis. I honestly don't believe that God should be believed in. God should be known. You should know it in every cell of your body. And so much is just have it, take it on faith, believe in it. Well, maybe. There's a lot of different stories about a lot of different gods, and they're all competing and fighting with each other, and people are dying and going to war over which God they believe in. But the moment you actually feel God, you understand how silly it is, because it's a nameless force that just moves through you, in you, as you, beyond you. It's something that you just can no longer argue with. And if people all had that experience, we would all understand that we're all part of the shared God. See it through whatever portal you want, understand it in whatever way you want, but there's God. God is. And that's what the toad offers you, is this experience where you just can't doubt it anymore.